Sorry, I was stretching. Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Minute, where we're throwing strikes and getting likes, hitting dingers, getting listeners. Back again with another podcast. This is your only Brewers Daily podcast, coming at you every morning, 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time is our upload time. New, fresh content, new vids, new podcast, new audio every day. We come at you. We talk Brewers news around the league. We talk about just about everything baseball that we can get our hands on. It is everywhere. Rumble, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, you name it, we are there. iHeartRadio. You can follow us on all those channels. If you do, rate and review, like and subscribe, hit that Rumble button, do all of the things. If you want to support the channel, you can go on over to patreon.com/Miller Park Minute to support us, or you can use the SeatGeek code Miller Park Minute to save $20 off your first purchase with SeatGeek. Buy some Brewers tickets. It's gonna get fun, guys. We are gonna have a great season this year. It's gonna be a good time. So in the news today, we are going to cover Willy Adames' return, along with some of the other players from the WBC, not the ones that are continuing to play, obviously, because they have more pool play to play and more games to play. We're going to talk about the spring training game, any news and notes from that. We're going to talk about the news, and then we're going to wrap it all up with the World Baseball Classic, my favorite bracket that is happening in March. So just great stuff all the way across the board. Brewers played a game in spring training game today. And the result was a 4-3 victory. We moved to 8-10 on the spring training season. Spring training. So basically, it was a showcase of the pitchers today. We got Junk out there, we got Bush out there, we got Ecker out there, Gasser, Varland. Junk got knocked around a little. He gave up a run. Bush gave up 2 runs. And then Ecker didn't allow any runs. Gasser didn't allow any runs. Varland didn't allow any runs, which is all important for these players because they're playing for spots. Some of them have already been moved and positioned, but the rest of them are playing for spots. Usual suspects got in today. We're getting to the final 2 weeks, so we're going to start to see full rosters, but right now they're giving everybody's chance to play it out. So Bolt got a home run today, a run scored and an RBI. Truman got in, no hits. Anderson had 2 hits on the day. Toro, freshly back, had 1 hit. Naquin did not have any hits. He may not be working out. Caratini, no hits. Hira, no hits. He's batting 160 as well. Owen Miller did have a hit today. Weimer had a hit today. Churio was in, but no hits on Churio. So lots of good stuff. Good stuff happening here. Competition at its best. And that's what we like to see. You know what else we like to see? Willy Adames. And Willy Adames is back. Adam McCalvey did a write-up, got a chance to interview him. There's a video. If you want to watch the video, Willy's excitement and energy is beyond anything. It's so cool. But here's what it says. If there are any doubt what the World Baseball Classic means to players around the globe, listen to Willy Adames after he returned to Brewers camp on Friday morning after representing the Dominican Republic. For us, it's in our blood. Adames said, we live for this. We love the game. That is what we do since we were babies, since we're in the belly of our mother. We feel baseball. They have so many sports going on in the United States. They have basketball, they have American football, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and Venezuelans. We have baseball, and that's what we have. Adames played in the 2020 World Series Classic with our World Series with the Rays. How did the Classic experience compare? I mean, it would have to be tied with the World Series, maybe above, maybe. Adames said, but it was just incredible. it was a different way. Adames did not go the Classic didn't go the way that they wanted it to. Adames only got in for one game. But they had him, Pena, Wander Franco at short. They had stack lineup, but they only went 2-2 in the Miami pool and got eliminated. Venezuela and Puerto Rico moved on. Manager Council had to tell him to chill on Friday after he returned to camp. He anticipates playing against the Padres on Saturday. It's so awesome because that's his enthusiasm for the game, and I love it. How do you not want to have that player on your team? How do you not want that guy to be your favorite? And yeah, what can't you say about Willy Adames? I don't even know. I mean, the guy is incredible. And that just says it all. That says it all. On to the news. Let's cover it. Let's talk about it. Luke Voigt is still in the news. There's still a decision yet to be made on the opt-out. I did watch a video today on Dominic Cotronio's story where he's still talking about it. Hopefully they have an idea of where he's going to be and what's going to happen. Obviously, I think a guy like that, there's still going to be some interest for. But he did make the concerted effort to say that he wanted to play here. So that's a good thing. That's positive. We'll take it for what it is. Now, there was some other news and notes today. Owen Miller getting a workout. Basically, he had to borrow a glove from Van Meter, but he got to play some plays in the outfield. He had some challenging plays. He had some different plays. And he's going to get more reps out in center field. Reason being, we want to be careful with Garrett Mitchell. And Tyrone Taylor, we already know, is out till at least April, maybe even May. So I think we'll see him end of April, maybe early May. But yeah, he was excited to get the experience. It's good for him to have that possibility. Just some more notes. Last call, we already know Jansen Junk and Robert Gasser have already been cut from the big leagues, but they're still getting their chance to make an impression. Junk is the number 16 prospect, and Gasser is the number 10 on the list. They did 5 innings of 1-run ball on Friday. Vic Caratini had high praise for Gasser coming out of the game. Also, Rule 5 draft pick Gus Farland, who had 3 called strikeouts at perfect inning. By rule, the Brewers must carry Varland on the opening day roster or offer him back to the Dodgers. So that being said, we are still in this position. This is going to be our conversation for the next 2 weeks. We're just going to talk about who's playing good, who should be capped. And this is meant by no offense to anyone who's a fan of any of these players. I'm just telling you what the cards are that are at play. Castanheira yesterday. The cards at play were he is not putting himself in a position. I mean, he's batting like 150 on spring, maybe 160. He's not putting himself in a position to stay on this ball club for the long haul. Just being real. Unless he gets DFA'd and then they re-sign him. But even then, we talked about Bally this week, guys. I'm not going to beat on that anymore. We might bring it up on the live stream. I'll answer some questions. So tomorrow's live stream, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or maybe even 6. I don't know. It depends on when the game ends. We're going to try and do these things after the game ends once a week. We are doing a fantasy baseball fantasy baseball league this year. It's an ESPN thing. So if you want to sign up for it, go to the Miller Park Minute Facebook group and shoot me a message. I will be putting a post up about it tomorrow. That being said, let's move on to my bracket, my favorite bracket. The only bracket that matters is March, the World Baseball Classic bracket. Yes, we are down to now going to be the final 6 teams in the World Baseball Classic. We got USA, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and the semifinals already locked up. Their positions. Cuba and Japan are in the semis. So tonight we got Puerto Rico versus Mexico. So we'll see who moves on there with our boys Urias and Rowdy playing. Good stuff. That's really fun. That's 7-6 our time. Fox Sports 1. Then on Fox tomorrow night, the marquee match. The USA versus Venezuela. And then the following matches will be Sunday. I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't know that they show us where the probables are. Let's see. Preview. Ooh, here's a preview. So it looks like we're running out Lynn. It doesn't say who Venezuela is running out right now, which makes sense. Makes sense. Wish we would have had more guys in there, but is what it is, guys. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll go with it. I don't know. I'm just watching this stuff on Willy Adames. I'm going to go back to Willy Adames. I'm excited about the World Baseball Classic, but just seeing this, hearing this today, it just made me more excited. I mean, the guy's in the top 10 right now. He's breaking records. He's really doing everything, and he wanted to play for his country. He did successfully play for his country, and he looked great at it. Like, he's happy to do it, and he compared it to the World Series. What a better scenario for us is to have a guy like Willy Adames. Now we got a little bit of control left. Let's not get into the negative. Let's not slide into that ditch tonight. But heck yeah, let's just enjoy Willy Adames and what he is and who he is as a player and a person. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. Thank you for watching. Go Brewers. Go Team USA. Let's get it.
Thank you for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers.